Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now call on stage the Indian captain, Virat Kohli, to collect the Paulie Umregar Award for the Best International Cricketer of the Year. Mr. Farooq Engineer will present the award to Virat Kohli. Virat, it's been one heck of a 12 months for you. What are your thoughts?
Well, firstly, good evening, everyone. Sharmila ma'am, legends of Indian cricket, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Indian cricket team, we thank you again for inviting us today. It's always a special day in the year when we come for the lecture and the awards as well combined together. So, thank you so much. Pleasure being here. Yeah, it's been quite unbelievable the last 10 to 12 months. You know, as cricketers, you always have a breakthrough year for everyone, I think. Starting late 2015 to end of 2016, probably I could recall, you know, when I get older as the breakthrough year in my career. And yeah, all the hard work, all the training on a daily basis, all the sacrifices, I think came together nicely. Couldn't have been possible, and I've mentioned this before, without the help of my teammates throughout. You know, at times when you don't do well is when champion players in your side step up, and everyone has been able to do that, and that's why we're the top side in the world at the moment. And it's, you know, testimony to the kind of talent we have in the team and how players have stepped up on different occasions and helped the team pull through in difficult situations. So I thank all my teammates as well for the support, for the trust and the effort. And yeah, it's a great honor receiving this for the third time.
Now, what triggered off the spark in Virat Kohli that took his game to a different level, where you led from the front when it came with work ethics, you changed your diet, you went through a discipline where you would take no prisoners and you wouldn't give no excuses. What triggered it off?
Well, I always wanted to be one of the top players in the world, for sure. So I understood what it would take for me to maintain my form in all three formats, not just one format. Because very important in a transition phase to be available for all three formats, to take your country forward. And the kind of position the BCCI has put me in, which I'm very thankful of, I take it as an opportunity. I don't take this you know, as a job. It's an opportunity and it's a responsibility. I've been put in a place that I need to do the right things, you know, set the right examples, and follow a certain path that the whole team believes in. And along, you know, my early days in my career as well, there have been a lot of people who have doubted the way I've gone about my game. Even now, there are doubters and haters all around. But one thing is for sure, that I've always believed in myself. I've always believed in my heart that if I work hard 120% every day of my life, I'm not answerable to no one. And I think the reason I thank my teammates is because they bought into it, and we all play with that kind of attitude. We don't care about what happens outside that change room door. And that's the attitude I've taken, you know, ever since, as I mentioned, late 2015, where I stopped putting pressure on myself. I told myself I'm working hard enough. I have the talent, I have the ability. I'm just going to go express myself. But if I get an opportunity, I'm going to make sure that I win games for my team, and I try to do that every time that I go to play.
Well, and just coming to the present, Virat, your team fashioned one of India's most famous wins yesterday. It'll go down as one of India's greatest wins ever. Has the penny dropped?
Yeah, it dropped certainly. You know, on that very last wicket, we understood the importance of that win and the way we came back into the game. So again, kudos to the whole team for sticking together. You know, one thing we made very clear was, if we win together, we need to learn to lose together also. We're not going to run in all directions, and we're going to stick together as a pack. And you know, come our opportunity again, we know what we can do as a side. So that is very special. I think one of the best games that I've been a part of. and certainly, as I mentioned before, one to remember for everyone for the ages.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for getting the Poly Umregar Award, a big hand for the Indian captain, Virat Kohli.